Alright, what's good, y'all? I just finished up getting my hair cut. It's hot as fuck. It's 90 degrees. I'm honestly getting tired of this hot ass weather. But I know as soon as it's snowing, I'm gonna wish it was 90 again, so. I was talking with my homie the other day, bro. And he's trying to improve aspects of his life, right? Like, just like a lot of us are. And one thing that people don't talk about with self-improvement and just trying to work on self-mastery in general is a lot of times it's a lot more about subtraction than addition. Like, yes, you need to add a workout routine if you don't work out. Yes, you need to incorporate healthy eating habits, etc., etc. The thing is, self-improvement and self-mastery is more about removing the negative, bad habits that you have. Like, imagine you're trying to climb a mountain, and you can put all the positive and positive things in your backpack that are going to help you climb this mountain, right? If that backpack is filled with negative objects, negative habits, you're not going to be able to utilize it to its full potential, right? You're going to be weighed down by all the baggage, by all the extra bullshit. And as men in society today, bro, there's so many fucking vices and distractions and addictions that we come across as men. Like, I mean, really anybody, right? From alcohol to weed to harder substances to women to just lust in general, pornography, bad food, all the apps that are fighting for your attention, bro. You have to find a way to get control of your mind. You have to find a way to get control over your mind. And I know how difficult that is. It's not easy. It's not easy to get control over all of the negative habits that have been built up over time, right? But that part is called, you have to do your inner work. You have to stop doing what you know you shouldn't be doing. And then when that feeling comes to do whatever that is, whether it's watch pornography, or if you drink too much and you're trying to cut back, or if you always constantly eating bad food, as soon as you try to stop, all those emotions are gonna hit you. All those emotions are gonna hit you, and that is the time that you have to do inner work. That is the time where you're doing the inner work, because you're gonna feel like shit. You're gonna feel like shit when you're trying to stop doing these negative things that aren't helping you. And point is, you have to be able to sit in that emotion. You have to be able to sit with those feelings and be able to understand that you can get through it. Number one, you don't need to partake in these negative things, whatever it may be, right? The list goes on and on. But if you as a man cannot sit with those emotions and coach yourself through it, you're never gonna make it anywhere. You're never gonna make it anywhere if you can't control your own mind. Like, there are so many things in this life that are fighting for our attention. All the financial stuff, your health and fitness, your relationships, your romantic relationship, just women in general. Like, there's so many things that are fighting for our attention that if you do not get a hold of this shit, you will never make it anywhere. So it's really important to be able to sit with your emotions and, first of all, coach yourself through it and lock in, man up, essentially. Like, and you're gonna have to do that over and over and over. But once you start subtracting some of those bad habits, then you can add in good habits. Then you can add in things that are going to progress you. And you're not going to think so much. The chemical bond your mind has with that negative bad habit is not going to be, those pathways aren't going to be so strong anymore. Your mind's going to be firing new pathways. And ultimately, it's not going to be so difficult to not partake in certain things anymore once you have something healthy that you can replace it with, bro. So never think that you can't get over an addiction, like, or a bad habit. It really just requires you to do the inner work over and over And then eventually you're not gonna crave it anymore. Like, I know this shit firsthand. Fuck, I really need to get the brakes changed on this car. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and tell you all that, man, today. You really just have to move forward with the realization that no one is going to save you. And it sounds so simple. I think people say that a lot, but really it's very true. And I want you to think about your life 10 years from now. I really want you to think about your life 10 years from now. What does it look like? What do you look like? What are you going to be doing? What are you going to have been doing for the next 10 years? So I have to sit here and tell myself this shit all the time, because a lot of times we are our own coaches, counselors, therapists. We are our own therapist. And that's why so many of us fail. We don't bother to learn a new way of thinking. We don't bother to try to perceive the world differently. By the time you're in your 30s, you're basically you're basically a programmed robot. All of your beliefs and life experience will have culminated. Your prefrontal cortex will close, and your mannerisms, your behavior, all of your life experience will have culminated into your character and who you are. Unless you can figure out how to beat your mind. You have to understand that you have free will. You don't have to do what you're doing. And that's my last point, is this: be careful what life cycles and traps you get yourself into. It could be something as simple as moving out of your parents' crib. If you have the option to stay and you really just want your own place, think twice. And you have to think twice, because you're now going to be caught in a cycle of bills. Same thing with that new car you want, right? You have to determine, is it worth being stuck in my current position for multiple years? So it's not just buying the car, putting the down payment. You're committing to 5 years, 3 to 5 years of payments. So that means you're committing to the idea of having to have gainful employment for the next 3 to 5 years. So you better like your job before you get, trapped in a cycle of bills. If you already have bills, then you know what I'm saying. A lot of us dig ourselves into fucking holes. I've done it all my life. I'll be the first one to admit. I worked 2 jobs for my entire life. I'm still working 2 jobs. And has it been the most efficient way? No, but it's what I learned, right? Like, growing up for me, there was no internet. There was no chat GPT. There wasn't this large access to information. The internet was very new in the 90s when I grew up. So there wasn't access to information. All I ever knew was working. I had a job my junior year of high school. I was already working. And I never stopped. And then I got into the restaurant industry. Point is, I spent a lot of money on shit that I shouldn't have. I bought a Mustang when I was, 18. That shit set me back. And I had a beater car that I was using that was fine. But I just got to the gym, y'all. But yeah, point is, be careful what life cycles that you get yourself stuck into, because it's just time, brother. Like, same thing with getting arrested. It's like, it's more than just the arrest. It's now you got years to make up for. You might have to pay large fines. You get 1 DUI, $10,000. These things set us back. And that's why you have to move intentionally. Move with intention. Know what the negative outcomes are going to be on any given day. If I do X, then Y could happen. Just for everything you do, there's a reaction. If it seems like there's going to be a bad reaction, you should generally avoid that, Alright, I got to get in the gym so I can get to the grocery store, and I got to work later. So, about to hit this leg day real quick. But I'm going to catch up with y'all later. Maybe I'll do a grocery haul. But I'm not getting a lot of stuff, but it'll be like a miniature grocery haul. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up with y'all later, though. I hope y'all are doing well. I love y'all. Peace. Alright, what's good, y'all? I'm gonna do a quick grocery haul real quick, then I gotta get ready for work. So guys, what the grocery store is 90% bullshit, right? You have to know exactly what is good to eat. So I think what you should do when you go to the grocery store, obviously plan ahead a little bit, but plan ahead for cohesive meals that actually make sense, that you know you're gonna eat. Like, I'll just wander in there looking for whatever. So this is a whole meal for me. I was gonna get regular sweet potatoes, but I'm not gonna have time to cook them. I'm also a little bit lazy right now. So this ground beef and sweet potatoes, that's gonna be a whole meal. Gonna season up the ground beef with this buttery garlic and herb. Put a little bit of cinnamon on the sweet potatoes, call it a day. These are amazing. Honestly, the ingredients in these, I approve of these. These are great. The whole thing is 450 calories. This is all meat in here. 60 grams of protein, 450 calories, and the ingredients are top notch, man. It's grass-fed beef and beef broth cooked in a sous vide process, which means they cook the beef very slowly in hot water, basically. That's what a sous vide process is. And the Korean barbecue sauce is made out of water, coconut aminos, coconut nectar, sea salt, vinegar, coconut sugar, lemongrass, onions, monk fruit extract, guys. This stuff is amazing. If you don't have time to cook, you can basically cook this in 5 minutes. Same thing with this. The ingredients are actually pretty good for something that is frozen, essentially. So these are cohesive meals. You can warm up this bag of rice in 3 minutes. Quinoa and brown rice, that's going with this. So these are meals that I can literally make in 10 minutes. They're high protein, good macros on these. I'm not sure why people think it's so difficult to eat just a little bit better. These are cohesive meals right here. Boom. Sweet potatoes and ground beef. Boom. Refrigerated protein bar for a dessert. That's basically it. I don't have a ton of time to eat vegetables or prepare them. I blend these with a little bit of fiber, chia seeds, flax seeds. I blend these right in my NutriBullet blender, and it's a high fiber vegetable smoothie. And it tastes pretty good as long as you get a little bit of this Metamucil fiber. It's just add a couple tablespoons to the smoothie. It'll help add like a little bit of an orange flavor. But if you're having trouble eating vegetables, y'all, this is a good way to do it. Just blend these two. A handful of spinach, a couple celery sticks. Get some chia seeds and flax seeds if you want. And then throw a little fiber. Boom, now you got your veggies in. So that's pretty much all I got. I got some English muffins for breakfast sandwiches. I already have eggs and turkey sausage here. And then I got some kombucha. This stuff is really good for you. It's got, it's fermented basically. It has stuff that's good for your gut's microbiome. A lot of probiotics. I could not think of the word. But if you're bored of drinking, you know, whatever during the week, water, I put this stuff in a wine glass because it helps me feel like I'm relaxed. I'll have a glass with my meal. It feels like, I sound like an alcoholic, but I mean, if you want to drink less during the week, try kombucha, try yerba mate, try some of these healthy. This is carbonated. It tastes amazing. This is the best flavor. Guava Goddess is the best flavor. So if you try, I suggest you start with this one. The other ones kind of taste like apple cider vinegar, but a little bit sweeter. This one tastes really good. So I would definitely recommend trying kombucha. Put it in a wine glass. Have fun with it, man. Like, have a glass with dinner. Other people, like, I'm cool with diet soda as well in moderation. But that's basically it, man. This is the grocery haul for the week. I gotta get the dog outside. I gotta get ready for work, but I did want to show you guys how to set up some quick, cohesive meals that anybody can make in 5-10 minutes. I mean, this stuff is super easy. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna catch up with y'all later. I hope you guys are doing well. Peace. All right, y'all. Right now, we're looking for a speakeasy that's supposedly by my house. This is where I've been led. This ghetto ass staircase, bro. What if this is someone's house, bro? Is this someone's house? I'm really not trying to get shot at right now. No way this is someone's house. They would have a gate. Okay, y'all. I'm about to go up this staircase. I mean, no harm. I'm looking for Gargamel. I mean, wait, what? No way, this is someone's house, bro. Okay, no, let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. For sure. No, this is definitely not it. Okay. We tweaked.
Upstairs, right?
People live up here. Holy shit. Alright, y'all, update. We found the door with an S on it. We're supposedly supposed to ring this doorbell. I don't know which one's the doorbell. Okay. They opened this door for us. It doesn't even have the place on here. It just says go to the basement, y'all. Having beeline to that B is basement. Just make yourself at home. Some shit like that. Oh yeah, this is definitely. Alright, y'all, as you can see, we're in the Speakeasy. I got the sidecar, vanilla. What is this one? It's some type of coconut drink, y'all. As you can see, y'all, it's one of those glasses that's very tiny. It's okay, bro. I'm trying. The other one's a switched coconut daiquiri. This is a vanilla sidecar. Vanilla caramel sidecar. If y'all know, hang on, let me zoom the camera out a little bit. I don't know what a sidecar is. This drink goes way back to the Great Depression, y'all. This goes back to the 1920s, right? It's served with sugar on the rim. It's served with cognac. Cognac is only made in France. It's a dark liquor, and like Hennessy is a cognac. This shit's only made in France. So it's made with cognac, lemon juice, and sugar on the rim. That's basically it. This one has a little bit of Sazerac, which is very similar to a bourbon in it. So that's all I'm playing. It tastes like a regular side point. There's nothing really special about it. If you ever tried these and you like them, you're gonna be impressed. This is a regular side point. But yes, that's what it's about. What's good, y'all? Right now, I'm heading to the train station. We're going to the Cubs and Sox game. I'm super hype. This is the third game in the series. I've honestly never been to a real baseball game, y'all. So I'm super hype. I got this little On the Rocks bottle. It's a daytime game too. Right now it's only 10:40 in the morning, bro. So I'm having a little daytime drink. I'm going on the train. I'm going to the Cubs Sox game. I'm gonna take y'all with me. Super hype. Might go eat at a restaurant afterwards, but I don't know what like nice restaurant's gonna let me in with a sleeveless shirt on and a hat. You know how nice restaurants are, so might have to go to more like a sports bar or some shit. But either way, y'all, I'm super excited. I'm gonna catch up with y'all in a minute. I'm just trying to make the train right now. All right, y'all. Right here.
Thank you so much for coming today.
Getting service at the seat, man. I appreciate it.
Some extra.
Turning practice to perfection took some trying. Who'd have thought that I'd get my next blessing from some lines? I turned this rap shit into my profession and defied all they projections. No ceiling on what's manifesting in my mind, cause I get stronger when the pressure build. More hunger, what's next to kill. Gravity.
Alright, what's good, y'all? The Cubs won. The game's almost over. The Cubs basically dominated, bro. As you can see, we were repping the Cubs the whole time. But no hate to either team, bro. What do you guys think of the game? You guys like the game?
Yeah, man.
Not for you. I was gonna say.
Still a lot.
Yeah. It's limon and salt.
Lime, right?
Yeah, it's lime. It's like salt. It's good. It's pretty good. It's so hot
What's
today.
the one?
Man.
It's not like a sancocho or whatever they. No, like the salada ones or like the pepper. No, the tomato is like sancocho.
Oh, I saw that.
They have those?
I didn't try it. I saw it.
Southside.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm drunk as hell. They told me to throw it out. My bad.
I done jeans and long tees.